you were able to do your connection through the emotion. So when you did Pass the Mic, every time you gave us an energy, and that energy just carried through. That's what made it so live for me. I'm saying, oh shit, like, oh shit. Oh shit. Like, I'm like, what made him do that? Like, I have, because I'm like an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what made Cassidy go there and get him and get her? And,
well, I put the shows together like a DJ set.
Yeah.
So first I came up with a theme or an era.
Okay.
And then I put together my dream DJ set. And I said, if I was manning the turntables at the greatest party ever, and I could choose what artists were gonna walk through the front door, and I could pass them the mic from the DJ booth, who would it be? And I'd put together my dream set. And one at a time, I reached out to the artists, and I just kept hearing yes, 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 yes. And I just, even when making this last episode that's about to air, that feeling never got old. That feeling never got stale. It continued to be surreal when a hero of mine would pick up the phone and say yes. And those first 3 episodes, were not on television. They were homegrown webcam episodes that I simply premiered on YouTube, and they lived on YouTube.
It's like you were shooting a pilot.
Right. And there were 3 pilots. And, to think that Earth, Wind, and Fire set off like pilot 1, and Run DMC set off pilot 2, and Keith Sweat set off pilot 3.
Oh, my God.
I will never take that for granted. After Volume 2 was my hip-hop edition, and let's see how many artists I can name in order. I went from Run to DMC to LL to Chuck D to Dougie Fresh to Rakim to MC Shan to Audio 2, Top Billin', MC Light, MC Search, Eric Sermon, Black Sheep, Pete Rock, CL Smooth, Fushnikins, Chubb Rock, Emmett, Young MC, Salt and Pepper, Arrested Development, Naughty by Nature. I probably left out a few, all on one show. And when the show ended, 2 things happened that I will never, ever forget. The first person to call my phone when that episode ended, its live premiere, was Run.
No way.
And I'm still in it. Like, I think my webcam is still on, because after I hit play on the live show, on the show, correct, I then go back to me live. And I'm like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for watching. And like, I'm still in the feed.
Right.
And it's Run. And I literally pick up, I go off camera, and I go, my hero. And he goes, I'm so proud of you. And I started crying. It's one of the greatest moments of my life.
Yo, man, you got to understand, man. How do I say this? It's a blessing to have someone who is as authentic as you, and you love the culture. It's not about color, it's about vibe, it's about feeling, right? You are a child of the culture of hip hop. Everything that it gave you, sprinkled on you, is in you, and you are authentic. That's why you went. It's not like somebody came, put this outfit on you, put those fly glasses on you, and told you was Cassidy. No, you are Cassidy. From when you was a shorty till now, you found your gift and shared it with us. That's really what it is. It's like, once you discovered your gift, you shared it with us. It was like you gave back to the culture, or you're giving back to the culture all that is given to you. That's what I feel.
Well, thank you. That's really, honestly, that's all I ever wanted to do, was contribute in some way.
Oh my God!
And when I asked my parents for turntables,
did they know what little C was about to do?
Nah, no one knew.
You just thought you was in the room.
Yeah, and back then, this is before DJs took over the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's been about a 20-year. It's been I want to say in the last 15 years, something for DJs changed. It's just like with chefs.
Yeah, many things changed.
Many things changed how we perceive the DJ and how big they are. I know in my phone right now, I got 10 of the biggest DJs, just that I know, like that, like I can text and say, yo, you in Vegas, y'all everywhere. Like ain't no more just at the Tunnel or at Nails. No, y'all everywhere. You're gonna be in Milan, and then you're gonna go from the Mykonos, and then you guys are international. You stay stamped up with your passport.
And I'm leaving for Milan in about 8 hours, so it's funny you should say Milan. But
that's how it is. That's so dope. It's worldwide now.
You know,
on every level.
I had a show in the Bahamas New Year's Eve about 6 years ago. Mm-hmm. And Grandmaster Flash's birthday is January 1st. Maybe it's December 31st. It's one or the other, New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. And for some reason, Flash was in the Bahamas. And I was hanging out with him on December 30th, the night before my gig. Now, first of all, I don't say that lightly, so let's just talk about that for a second.
Just happened to happen.
I'm hanging out with Grandmaster Flash.
Your idol.
There is no DJ or member of the hip-hop community that should not, that should not have an out-of-body experience.
Yeah. You
hanging
got
out
to.
with Grandmaster Flash.
Yeah.
Aside from so many things that Flash did to create not only what we do as DJs, but hip-hop culture that has taken over planet Earth.
Facts.
He kind of invented the art of scratching and cueing records on a mixer, like almost invented the technology, like took apart machines to invent it. And the part of using the scratch to cue a record and wiring a mixer so you could hear one side while playing another.